Alright, so I just thought I'd quickly just create this video. I just provide a bit more clarity with what's exactly happening in the market. We've obviously this morning, I don't know if you've watched my video from last night. If you have, go have a look. I called out not that this would happen, but if this did happen, where our targets would be, what we would see. So go have a look at that. But with that being said, now this is financial advice, this is my personal opinion, and this is my outlook on the market after this massive liquidation of almost $1 billion worth of positions being liquidated across the entire market. So we have Bitcoin here, obviously on the daily, we have now officially broken this structure point here, and we are back to about 99,500 that we've clearly seen we've used as resistance, support, resistance, and now we are back here as well as having the EMA. I do not see us pushing further or deeper than this. My specific reason for this being said is, if you can clearly see here, we have a beautiful double bottom. We had that break and that retest there, never retest this area, but every time we've broken this area, we've come back to here. We didn't retest the area, we came a bit deeper, broke through, retested the area. We broke back through it, we retested or wicked the area, then pushed further down, body retested, and we never had a body retest here. We had a wick but not a body. So this is what I think is actually happening now with the market. There's just been a bit of uncertainty with DeepSync. Let me get the name correct. I'm pretty sure it's called DeepSync. New AI platform that has absolutely turned markets on its head. If we come have a look over here, your S&P is tanking, your Nasdaq is tanking it. So it is not just crypto that is taking a hit. Your altcoins, majority of your altcoins are also down as well. Some of them are down a little bit less than others. Some are down about 15-20%. I know that there's a couple that are down even more, over 40-50%. So with that being said, this is a time where you do not need to panic sell. You don't need to be flustered on what's happening. This was bound to happen. We were either going to have an explosive move up or an explosive move down. And as you can see, we're in this range for a very long time. So from about the 17th of Jan, we entered this range, and we were either going to have a break up or a breakdown, and we just unfortunately had a breakdown. But now we're in a major support area or an area of interest. I'll do a video later on summarizing how I find areas of interest, market structure, and all of that. So I'll be linked below later on. If you want to see it beforehand, I'll put it on my Twitter. So follow me there if you want the latest updates. So we come over to Ethereum, super similar thing. I honestly did think we were going to get a break to the upside on how we were yesterday and where we were kind of ending. Unfortunately, we ended up with a doji. We did manage to take off this 3,200 level that we've clearly seen used as resistance, support, and now we'll most possibly use it as resistance. So you might be asking, okay, what is our next target? What is our next move? How much further can we go? Where all of those hundreds of questions can go. I honestly see us getting back down to 2,800. So it is a much deeper retracement. But if you know market structure, you know market structure. You cannot break an area and not retest it. Here, when we broke this area, we came back, we didn't retest it, we came back, retested this area, had this beautiful double bottom almost, or left head, right shoulder, and a beautiful push up. Now we're back at this area. We never retested this area, so we could come as deep as 2,750 and possibly even slightly deeper to just wick it. But this will be my first area that I'm looking at us holding, finding a bit more of support, is this 2,900 area. Again, you can see we had that break and we never had the retest of this beautiful accumulation area, because usually when you break an accumulation, you want to have that retest. That retest just didn't come as deep. It was slightly higher up. we've broken this, we must possibly see either retest and then a continued push down, or we'll just have a straight push down 2,800. So do not panic. This is normal. This is what it is about. This is why we are in this, and this is why many do not last. This is also a good point to see, flush out all the weak hands, all the people that are not confident in the coins they're holding, the altcoins that they're holding, the tokens, whatever the case may be. There's also a good possible opportunity to get into anything that you think is the best possible performer, all of that. So if we come down here to XRP, beautiful. This was bound to happen. If you just have a look, we cannot continue pushing up. We've got to form that higher low if we want to break that $3.40 area. This is exactly what is happening. That is why everyone's panicking, bull market's over, all of that. It is not true. This is literally just normal. It's just happening on a weekly and daily scale instead of a 3 hour, instead of like a 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute. We had a beautiful push up. We can't continue pushing up. We got to form structure. So we could come back to possibly 260, 270 before forming that beautiful either weekly structure. We could honestly this week have that push, next week have a rejection, and the following week, which will then put us about first or second week in Feb, that engulfing, and that will line up perfect because we know February is set to outperform. That is what it usually does in post-halving years. So there's no reason to panic. You're alright. If you're holding, hold. If you honestly, if you want to ape into something new or look into something new, 100%, there's no reason why you shouldn't start looking at getting an opportunity. Just understand that we could come like XRP, you can see it even wick 260. I would be absolutely perfect if we got here and we started accumulating again, started having this bit of a range forming here, and then having that break. That's absolutely fine. We have not broken structure. We are bullish. There's the lower low. There's the higher low. There's the higher high. This, like I said, if we break and we don't break up, this is not a worry. We could come all the way back. I called this in the video last night. I said, if we break this, not to the upside, we can most possibly see us coming back to this area. So there's no reason to panic. Everyone is up in arms. But if you just look at the technicals, it is absolutely normal. It's just that there's so much retail and there's so much noise now. I'm opening my Twitter and there's just people saying it's over, sell what, get out whilst you can. There's no reason we, on major time frames such as your daily and your weekly, we have not broken structure, we have not shifted. Yes, we did break structure on the daily of Bitcoin. That's not the end of the world. We in order for structure to be confirmed broken, we'll have to obviously have our body closed, but then we've got to have that lower high form. If we break and then we just form basically like a lower low, right, and we don't have that retest of this area of 101, and we don't, on that retest we break it, we still alright. Again, on your weekly is still very, very bullish. If you look, we've had this massive push and price. We've only literally been accumulating here for a little bit. Look how long we literally accumulated in this area. And this is what it's going to take. Is if you are going to be in this market, this is what it's going to take. Look how long we're in this area. It only makes sense that we come down maybe to 90,000, if that. I don't see us taking out 90,000, but for us to just accumulate, if we're going to have that run to 140, 150, like people are saying, we can't have that run with just this. You've got to have a much bigger, deeper pullback to possibly 95, 90. But these are beautiful opportunities to get into other altcoins, to reposition yourself for plays that you might have missed later on. I'll do another video on what I'm looking at, possibly getting into, or what possible projects are looking liable or not looking liable, are looking viable to possibly outperform. We've done Bitcoin, we've done ETH, we've done XRP, now we're on to Solana. So I'm trying to keep this video very, very short. I literally called this last night. I said if we do not have that break, this is absolutely normal. And we had a bearish break, and I was honestly waiting for this. We had a beautiful double bottom. When you have a double bottom, you have to have that break and retest to confirm that shift, because as of right now, that's your higher high, that's your higher low. There's no higher low higher than this actual higher high, the previous high. So that's perfect. We come down to 216, maybe 210 with a wick. Absolutely fine. People are panicking, and there's no reason. No reason. This is just how the market works. This is just clear cut, literally just the theory of the market. You have a double bottom, a break, come back for the retest to then have that bigger push upwards. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please just, yeah, hit me up on my Twitter, on my YouTube. This video is going to be posted on Twitter and most possibly YouTube a little bit later. But this is just to clarify what has been happening, where we actually stand, and that you don't have to panic. It's all right. It's absolutely fine. It's just that there's so much retail and there's so much noise that this is how the crypto cycles are going to be. This is how this market is going to be over this next coming months. So if you like this video, drop me a follow, drop me a subscription, whatever the case may be, and stay up to date with either me or stay up to date with someone else. I'm posting daily my updates, what are front running, what is new, what is outperforming, and I will continue doing that until the end of the cycle, and probably after that then the crypto is going nowhere. This is it. So with that being said, hope you guys have a beautiful day. It might be a great time to just close off, look at your portfolio for maybe a couple of days or so, just for the rest of the day, and not stress about it. If you really believe in what you're holding, then believe in it, and trust me, if it's a proper play, it will outperform. These are just short-term liquidations. So with that being said, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.